Dear children, let's start with exercise 4.3. Here we will learn how to solve the quadratic equation by discriminant method. Let us suppose a general equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. To find the discriminant, we find d. To find the quadratic equation by discriminant method, first of all we find the discriminant, and discriminant is d. And how we find d? It is b square minus 4ac. This is your first step. Clear? Second step is you will see whether d is greater than equal to 0, it is equal to 0, or it is less than equal to 0. In case if d is greater than equal to 0, then the roots of the quadratic equation will be unequal but real roots. Real roots means that may be rational, that may be irrational, but real, because rational and irrational both are called real numbers. So the roots will be unequal real roots. Second, if d is equal to 0, in case if d equal to 0, then the roots are equal and real, right? And in case if d is less than 0, if discriminant is less than 0, in that case the roots are not real, roots are imaginary, and we deal with the imaginary numbers in the next classes. Next 11th class you will come to know about the imaginary number. Till 10th you study only the real numbers till, okay? Now first you find d, that is b square minus 4ac. Then you will see the nature of d, whether it is greater than 0, equal to 0, or less than 0. After this you will use the formula for finding the roots of the quadratic equation, and that formula in which we use the discriminant, that formula is called as a quadratic formula. And how we find the roots? Alpha is the first root, beta is the second root. Alpha is minus b plus square root of discriminant upon 2a, and beta is minus b minus square root of discriminant upon 2a. Clear? Yeah, we can say like this also, the roots are minus b plus minus. Once you will put plus, you will get one root. Second time you will put minus, you will get another root. Minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. Yeah, minus b plus minus root, what was d? D was b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in that case alpha will be with plus sign, minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta will be minus b, here minus root d means root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Clear, children? Now come to the exercise. In the exercise, your first question is find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing the square. Children, by the method of completing square, this is a different method. This was a second method, but it has been omitted by the CBSE board last year, so we will not do this method. So come to direct this math question. Find the root of the quadratic equation given in question 1, these all 4, right? By applying the quadratic formula. You have to apply quadratic formula in all these 4 questions, and you have to find the roots. I am doing its second part. 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. If you compare it with general equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, what will be a? A will be 4. What will be b? B will be 4 root 3. And what will be c? C will be 3. Clear? This is a, this is b, and this is c. Then we will find discriminant d. D is b square minus 4ac. B is what? 4 root 3. 4 root 3 का whole square minus 4. In place of a you will write 4. In place of c you will put 3. Now 4 का square is 16 and root 3 का square is 3. 16 3 the 48 minus 4 4 the 16. 16 3 the 48. 48 minus 48 equal to 0. Now discriminant is coming out to be 0. It means equation will have naturally 2 equal real roots, because when d is equal to 0, equation will be having 2 equal real roots. Let's find the 2 roots. First we will find alpha and then we will find beta. Alpha is of one root, beta is another root. It is minus b plus root d upon 2a, and it is minus b minus root d upon 2a. Clear? Minus what was b? B was 4 root 3 plus root, what value of d you have find out? 0, root 0 upon 2, a was 4. It is minus 4 root 3, this is the 0 only, upon 2 into 4, 4 and 4 cut, what will be left? Minus root 3 upon 2. Clear? Now come to the second root. Beta is equal to minus b minus root d upon 2a minus what is b? 4 root 3 minus root d means root 0 upon 2 into 4 minus 4 root 3 upon 2 into 4. 4 and 4 cut, then what will be left? Minus root 3 upon 2. Now see, this is one root and this is the second root. Both are equal and real also. They are irrational. Irrational numbers are real numbers. So it is equal also, they are real also. Clear? Come to third question, first part. Find the roots of the equation x minus 1 by x is equal to 3, where x is not equal to 0. This is upon 1. What is the LCM of 1 and x? X. X divided by 1, x multiply by x, x square, minus x divided by x, 1, 1 multiply by 1, 1, equal to 3. Now this x will go to this side, it will go cross. X square minus 1 is equal to 3x. Now bring this 3x to this side, its sign will get change. X square minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Now again compare with ax square plus bx plus c. What is a? 1. What is b? Minus 3. What is c? Minus 1. Now what is the next step? Tell me. This is discriminant. You will find the discriminant, right? Let's find d. d is b square minus 4ac. What is b? Minus 3. Minus 3 का square. Minus 4. a is 1 and c is minus 1. Minus 3 का whole square is 9. Minus minus plus 4 1 the 4. 9 plus 4 it is 13. 13 is greater than 0. It means discriminant is greater than 0. In that case equation will have two unequal real roots. In which condition the equation was having equal real roots? D equal to 0. Here d is greater than 0. The equation will have unequal real roots. Let's find those two roots. First root is alpha and second root is beta. Alpha is minus b plus root d upon 2a and beta is minus b minus root d upon 2a. Clear? Let us solve. Minus b was, what was the value of b? Minus 3 plus root d, what we have taken out? 13 upon 2 into a is 1. Minus minus plus 3 plus root 13 upon 2 1 the 2. So this is your first root. Clear? Now come to second root. Beta is equal to minus b minus root d upon 2a equal to minus, what is b? Minus 3 minus root, what is d? 13 upon 2. A is 1. Minus minus plus 3 minus root 13 upon 2. This is your second root. Is it clear, children? Come to question number 3, second part. This statement is given to you. Clear? How we will solve it? First of all, we will find the LCM. What is the LCM of these two? Naturally, product of these two. X plus 7 into x minus 7. This divide by x plus 4. This divide by x plus 4. What is left? X minus 7. So x minus 7 into 1. X minus 7. Right? Now which sign? Minus. Now x plus 4 into x minus 7 divided by x minus 7. This will go. What will be left? X plus 4. X plus 4 multiplied by 1. X plus 4 is equal to 11 upon 30. Clear? Let us open the bracket. X plus 4, x minus 7 in the denominator as it is. Open this. X minus 7. Outside the bracket there is negative sign. So both the signs in the bracket will get change. This is plus sign. It become minus. This is plus sign. It will become minus. Is equal to 11 upon 30. plus x minus x cut, minus 7 minus 4, it is minus 11 upon x plus 4 x minus 7 is equal to 11 upon 30. Children, here also numerator is 11, here also numerator is 11. We can cut both. Clear? Look, we have cut both the numerator because both are same. Here what will be left? Minus 1 upon x plus 4 x minus 7 equal to, here what will be left? 1 upon 30. Clear? Now cross multiply. This will go to this side and this will go to this side. Minus 30 is equal to x plus 4 into x minus 7. Now open it. Minus 30, solve this bracket, both expressions, x multiplied by x minus 7, then plus 4 multiplied by x minus 7, x multiplied by x, x square, x multiplied by minus 7, minus 7x, plus 4 multiplied by x, plus 4x, plus 4 multiplied by minus 7, plus 4 into minus 7, minus 28. Bring this minus 30 to this side. Here what will be left? 0. X square minus 7x plus 4x minus 28 plus 30. 0 equal to x square minus 3x minus 7 plus 4 minus 3 minus 28 plus 30 plus 2 equal to 0. Now this you can solve by this method also, quadratic formula also, or this you can solve by splitting middle term also, because nothing is written on the top of this statement ki you use this method. It is just written find the value of x and just solve it. So whenever there is no any clarification, to in that case you can use splitting middle term also and quadratic formula also, because this is very simple. So I prefer splitting middle term. X square minus 3x plus 2. By multiplying we should get 2. By plus or minus we should get minus 3. And those pairs are minus 2 and minus 1. When we add, we get minus 3. When we multiply, we get 2. X square minus 2x minus x plus 2 equal to 0. This is one pair and this is the second pair. Out of this pair common is x. Inside what is left? X minus 2. Clear? And here out of these two terms, what is common? Minus 1 was common. So what will be left? X minus we have taken out, to here minus 2 equal to 0. Out of these two terms, x minus 2 again common. What will be left? X minus 1 equal to 0. Now, children, product of these two number equal to 0. Each of them separate can be 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. Yeah, x minus 1 also can be equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. X is equal to 2. X minus 1 equal to 0. X is equal to 1. So this is one root and this is your second root. So children, today you will complete till question 3 of this exercise and read the introductory pages of each exercise is also here. Before the exercise, examples and other basic concepts, everything you read. Thank you, children.